Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Sequoia, reporter for Black Enterprise, and we are here with Tonya Banks from Little Women LA. Hi, Tonya, how are you?
Hi, how you doing, Sequoia?
So good. Super excited to talk to you and about all of your endeavors and everything you have going on. So before we jump into the nitty-gritty of the show, because we've seen some things last night, we're going to talk about your entrepreneurship endeavors, and we're going to talk about this beautiful bottle that we have sitting right here, which happens to be your bottle of wine.
Yes.
So tell me more about that.
This is my red blend, and it's called La Tonya Reneé.
Ah,
And it's a red blend of, it's 3 blends. It's
Okay.
Merlot,
oh,
Syrah,
okay, okay.
and Zinfandel.
Interesting. So where did we get these blends? Like, how did we decide on
Well,
those things?
because I started off being a sweet wine drinker.
Okay.
But it's a lot of like real wine connoisseurs do not like sweet wine. They like
I know,
dry
it's so
wine.
funny, and I love sweet wine.
You know,
I totally understand.
I'm a middle child, so I just kind of brought it in the middle.
I'm gonna make everybody happy.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to leave nobody out. So we're going to make this a wine that is great for the sweet wine palate,
Okay.
and then great for the dry wine palate. And I feel I've been very successful because I have been getting great reviews.
Nice. And how did we even get into the wine market? What made you decide to jump in?
Well, I actually introduced all the girls on the show to wine.
Okay.
Because I was known for the Moscato. And I'm going to bring out a Moscato.
Okay.
Reason why I started out with a red wine prior to a Moscato, because I started drinking red wine first.
Okay.
I didn't start drinking really wine until like 2011.
Okay.
But my mom was a red wine drinker.
Okay.
Oh, she loved her wine. And so once I started drinking wine in 2011, then, then I went from the red to the Moscato, and I was like, okay, this is almost like a soda.
Like a little sweet.
This is sweet, And so, but when I got connected with Longevity Winery, they were like, you know what, the red wines are the, better sales, and a lot of people like red wine. Red wine is good for your blood.
Okay.
So I said, okay, well, I'll start off with a red wine. I said, but then I want to do a Moscato, because everybody knows that I was a Moscato drinker.
So Longevity, the black-owned winery.
Yes,
with Phil, right?
Phil.
Yes, nice.
Phil Long.
Yes.
And so, yes, he's the owner of Longevity.
So how did you guys connect?
A friend of mine, Lisa Humphrey, she introduced me to Marsha, who's with Urban Connoisseurs.
Okay.
So she's like the marketing, she's connected with Longevity. And so then that's when we started testing out the flavors. And then I was like, and we came up with this, and
Okay.
I was like, okay.
You liked it.
Yes.
You approved.
I was
It was
like,
Tonya
okay,
approved.
I can do this.
So funny. So you said you introduced the girls to the wine on the show. So what happened with you and Tara?
Well, Miss Tara wanted to do a Moscato, and
By way of you, or she was already thinking about doing this?
I don't know, because when I started doing my wine, I didn't tell nobody.
Okay.
Because people have a tendency of putting you on a timeline, when you're deciding to do something. And I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to talk about it until I finish it.
Nice.
And then I'm like, ta-da, I'm doing a wine. Well, she came up, we were at a winery, and she was like, oh, by the way, I'm doing a wine, and I wanted to partner up with Tonya, partner up, and it's going to be a Moscato, and it's
And you were like,
Black Girl Moscato. And I was like, I was like, no. I was
Wait,
like,
stop for a second. So it was a black girl Moscato.
Black Girl Moscato. She said, I already got the name trademarked, and it's going to be called Black Girl Moscato.
Why?
And I was like, okay, one, if you wanted to be partners up with me, why you didn't run this across me first before you ran and got it trademarked? If you wanted to partner up with me, why didn't you tell me, okay, let's go sample, and why wasn't I a part of the beginning process?
Right.
That's what a partner does.
Right.
From beginning, you know. And so, you know, all that, it was just rubbed me the wrong way, along with the name, you know. And then she was like saying that 70% of black girls drink Moscato, and I'm like, where'd you get your research from? That is not true, boo. So anyway, that's how all that came up. And she was like, don't do your wine, do mine. No.
So she wanted you to just nix your wine altogether.
That's where the conflict of interest and the whole drama of the wine.
Right. And you just were like, I'm good, and stepped away.
I am good. Girl, you do you, I'm going to do me. And, you know, so it was, you know, and everybody, all the other girls, they were like, yeah, why don't you do it? No.
You separated yourself completely, though.
Yes,
you like isolated yourself.
Yes, I did.
And like, your bottles.
Yes, I'm like, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm, you know. Hey. Yeah, I just, and then I was like, they was like, well, why? I was like, you will never understand. You will never understand. None of you all will ever understand. So, and it's kind of hard for me to even explain it to you.
Right.
You know, so, but I did use a scenario.
Okay.
With Jasmine, and then she got it.
Okay. All right.
She got it.
Well, needless to say, you are on the market now.
Yes,
so
it is ready to purchase.
Okay.
Go on the website, on my website, TonyaReneeBanks.com, and click on wine.